All right, so you're ready to record your first podcast. Do you have a microphone? Who's going to distribute for you? Do you have a studio? What about the editing? All right, everyone relax because I think I have the answer. Anchor app. Yeah, Anchor. It's free. They distribute Spotify, Apple, many more. There's creation tools that allow you to edit and create your podcast from your phone, your laptop, or your personal computer. And the best thing of all, girl, you can make money no matter how many listeners you have. So the answer is simple. Get Anchor. Anchor FM app. Go find it now. Tell them a seat at the table sent you.
Whatever happened to predictability? The newsman, the paperboy, or even TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart. I'm here to hold on. Am I the only one who knows this? Everywhere you look. Shoo-ba-da-ba-ba-dow, skoo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Am I the only one who knows this? Oh my God, you guys. All right. If you don't know that bump and jam of a theme song, that's the theme song to Full House. And Full House is exactly what Lori Laughlin got this week when she was sentenced to 2 months of nice hard time. Which is like, honestly though, that's kind of like some bullshit because, okay. First of all, before we go smack dab into the bullshit, welcome to an all new episode of A Seat at the Table podcast. Yes. Okay. I'm Gail, blah, blah, blah. You can find us at blah, 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 doing blah, 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 all the blah, blah time. No, but seriously, we are on Instagram. You know, you guys, Instagram is only like good to like catch up for a hot minute and then go about your business. You can't stay there. Instagram is not a place that you could stay. You know, like Twitter is my preferred mode of communication with the folks. So if you're on Twitter, you can find me. I'm at Galanda Adams. That's right. All one word, at Galanda Adams. Okay. Or at Gail Zehurst, whichever one tickles your pickle. It's the same thing. So Lori Laughlin, because we're just going to get right into it. Lori Laughlin, she and her fashion designer husband, Massimo. Now, all of the girls who go to Target know Massimo Designs, appeared before a federal judge via video conference on Friday to plead guilty to charges stemming from the college admission cheating scandal. Now, however, the judge said that he couldn't accept the pleas until he sees their pre-sentencing reports from the Massachusetts Probation Service. Basically, the couple was the 23rd and the 24th set of parents to admit guilt in the college admission scandal. And, Lori agreed to the terms of an agreement, which she will serve 2 months behind bars. And her husband agreed to serve 5 months. The judge scheduled sentencing for the couple on August 21st. They were also ordered to pay $150,000 in fines and was placed on a 2-year supervised release with 100 hours of community service. So, you know, I don't know if we consider that justice being prevailed, so to speak, but quite frankly, I didn't even expect her to do that much. I thought it would just kind of get swept under the proverbial rug and then go away. But, the arms of justice still swinging back and forth, So anyways, you guys, because I was so rude. I just, I don't know if any of you guys can attest to this testimony, but Sometimes when I put my wigs on, I'm not a girl who likes to glue her wig to her forehead. That's not my thing. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to all you girls who like to glue your hair to your foreheads and make that baby hair pump. Good on ya. But I prefer to just a glueless situation and put a few, pins in there to make sure that as the wind gets aggressive, as Mother Nature likes to do, that, she doesn't shift my wig the way Sheree tried to shift Kim Zolciak's wig. You know what I mean? Like, I know Mother Nature, she tries sometimes, Mother Nature is very much like Sheree. Like, she don't want to pull your wig off. Sometimes she just want to tug at it, So I put a few pins in there. Well, yesterday, I think I put one too many pins in there, and now I have a knot at the base of my forehead. Thanks a lot to that bobby pin that worked extra hard yesterday, and to Mother Nature, because it's all because of you. Anyway, you guys, how is your week? How's your day? How's everything going? Listen, I'm not even going to. I know that a lot of people have said to me, I feel like you talk about COVID too much, or you don't talk about it enough, or whatever the case is. I'm not a COVID broadcast, as much as there is for us to talk about as it relates to, anything that's current. I mean, listen, Mother Nature is still out here with, excuse me, you guys, I'm having a banana. I don't know if you know this, but bananas are natural mood enhancers. So I have taken to eating more bananas. Anything to enhance my mood. You know what I mean? So anyways. So as I was saying, so here's the thing, right? This week has been kind of crazy because we're seeing the veil of this COVID start to be slowly lifted off. People are getting antsy. People want to get outside. I think a lot of people just want to protest against being told no. Okay, whatever, right? I kind of feel like although I am ready to go outside, I'm not ready to be amongst a large group of people. So I'm not ready to be inside nobody's restaurant, be locked up with a million people. Outdoor dining would be great if we could be separated by a couple of feet. That's awesome. I would partake in that. I'm not really ready to go anywhere where it's super unpredictable. I don't want to. It's Memorial's weekend, and it didn't even feel like it. I swear to all that is holy, I have been telling people all week last week who were like, oh yeah, next week is Memorial Week. I'm like, you are so stupid and you don't know anything. Memorial's Day is not till the end of the month. Thank you very much. You're so dumb. Duh. Only to find out that no, bitch, you so dumb. It is Memorial Weekend. It don't even feel like it, yo. It don't even feel like it. And to be honest with you, the way Mother Nature playing around out here. Now, I live in the New York tri-state area. So this bitch is giving us cute days, Monday through Thursday. And then shitty weather, Friday through Sunday. Almost to ensure that we stay our black asses inside. So yesterday was Saturday. I was at work doing the white man's bid. And you know what? It rained all fucking day. Yeah, so there goes that. Anyways, I was in the middle of asking you how you were doing. We were in the middle of talking about COVID, saying that we weren't going to talk about it. And here we are talking about it. And here I am not asking you how you're doing. So please tell me, what is going on with you? How are you? You know what I've been wondering a lot about you? How have you been holding up? How have you been holding up in terms of your mental space during all of this? I think there's so many levels to that. It's the anxiety of what the future is going to bring. It's
if you've had a lot of time by yourself, the ability for depression and anxiety and stress levels to hit and having nowhere seemingly to, really go with it, and having no necessary what you were used to as an outlet. I'm sure that has to be affecting, but I just want you to know that, you're safe. If you have your health, you are leaps and bounds amongst many. Don't feel pressure or anxiety about the future, because none of us knows exactly what that's going to hold. Do the best to take care of yourself day by day. That's the best that I can tell you. And that's honestly what I've been doing for myself. Some days are harder than others. But you know what I wanted to testify to y'all about? I'm going to testify to y'all about something. Yo, can anybody feel me when I say that I had no idea? And I'm going to share something with you guys, since you asked me how I was doing. Here's something that I didn't realize in all my 40 years, and I'm just realizing it now at 40 going on 41. That love, when done right, is a liberating and exhilarating feeling. And you almost feel like you can do anything when you are being loved properly. Now, that's a testimony, okay? Now, here's what I'm learning. Here's what a lot has been imparted on me. I've been trying to use this time to plan, and shout out to Vic and Maria of Living Loud. I love them so much, and I was just listening to their show. Their show actually kept me going, kept a bounce in my ounce yesterday at work. That, as well as listening to the Joe Budden podcast, pretty much got me through 9 hours of just mindless behavior at work. But I've been using the time to try to be more conscious and try to, really practice manifestation and life visioning and just practicing a mantra of gratitude, even though things aren't always going correctly. Waking up every morning and just being so, that has been my meditative mantra for the past couple of weeks, is just gratitude, even in the moments where I was feeling low and didn't feel like I had much to be grateful for. With that said, unexpectedly, love has also been a huge part of this moment for me. And romantic love has been a huge part of this moment, but not just romantic love, because to be honest with you, this quarantine moment has given me an opportunity to really be in communication more with people that have always been in my life or have been in my life for a long time, but I just, in the daily minutia of life, didn't really have the chance to reach out to them, or I would just get bogged down and I would put them on my to-do list, but never truly get there. So, I've gotten a chance to connect and connect with a lot of my friends. And, I could also see how there has been some magnification, if you will, of relationships that I was consistent with before the quarantine, like people who were part of my everyday life before quarantine. And, seeing how this time and this space has affected even those relationships. Because now I'm seeing that perhaps they aren't as consistent as I thought they were. So, listen, anyways. So full circle, because when you and I talk, we get the ADD, honey. We can't pay attention to shit. But you know, so I was just talking about what this time has been about for me and how unexpected love has been during this time and how liberating love can feel.